Welcome back. Sonic's still dizzy. I am making sure you can't hear my other games going on in the background. I've got gacha games on auto, or at least one game. I think this is the last part I record today. I gotta pace myself. I woke up at 6 today, which was awesome. I did a lot today.
Almost done here. Can you take our friend and find a couple more parts?
Good. Can do.
Why is he making that face?
Yay!
Miles per hour. You have known Sonic most of your life.
Yeah, and?
Your imprisonment within cyberspace. The defeat of the Ancient's Titans. Do you trust how he is handling it? With your life?
Of course. I'll admit he isn't perfect, but Sonic has overcome impossible odds over and over again. I know he'll save us all.
So you're saying you have faith in him?
It's not a matter of faith. I've got a lifetime of data to back up my observations.
True.
Your loyalty is founded on empirical data. I can appreciate that. The feelings he inspires in you and the others. Is that a facet of being alive? And yet all your love and loyalty will amount to nothing. It cannot be prevented.
What are you talking about?
Explain
Perhaps
yourself.
it is kinder if you don't know.
Kindness now? Stop being tsundere and get over here so we can have a proper conversation. It's the burb. I don't think I need you right now. Let's hurry up and get. I didn't get the Chaos Emerald, did I? Did I? Oh, well, I mean, here's Tails and there's the Emerald, so yeah. I'll just nab that Emerald right quick. I thought about doing it in the reverse order, but I don't think it matters. I think I have enough keys for one more emerald too. Although I've completely lost track of how many how many emeralds do I have? 4 on the left side. I have 4. 3 more, which means I need I have 21 keys. I probably have enough for one more. If I have 4, 21. Wait, how did I get the first one? If maybe they all didn't need 7 things, 7 keys. Since this might be the last part I'm recording today, I will try to see as much as I can. More cutscenes, please. Dude, why you roll like that? Sonic, you good? Oh.
What is your end goal?
It varies. Sometimes it's a spinning sign, sometimes it's a big old ring.
I mean, what do you want to accomplish?
Oh. Gather up the Chaos Emeralds and save my friends.
And you're sure that is wise?
Kind of the story of my life.
And the voice that commands you. What if it is leading you to disaster?
If they want to start trouble, I'll stop them too.
You certainly make it sound simple. But your arrogance will be your undoing.
Look, either stop being cryptic and tell me what's going on, or skedaddle.
Exactly, that's exactly what I would
be
say.
no point.
If you ain't gonna help, then be gone. Now he's worried. I'd be worried too, but you can
Nice
still
find.
skedaddle.
Take it on over to Tails. I'm gonna keep moving.
You did good, little buddy. I don't know how he's carrying it, but I also don't know how he's gonna traverse islands like that, but
I have found a possible scenario for your escape.
huh.
It's about time. Report.
After reviewing your entire campaign history, I have found the most optimal course of action is to
Oh, true.
create an alliance with Sonic.
What?
But together you stopped the Ark, overcame Neo Metal. You...
I don't want to hear it. Those alliances were purely out of desperation.
But time is running out.
I don't want to hear it. Find me another option.
That's dumb as you.
Your tenacity is legendary, but I do wish you'd reconsider.
Nobody heeds her advice. Poor neglected child. What is going on here? Why are you outside of your mech?
I've lost count of how many times you've saved me from the hazards here.
It is my function. I live to serve.
You've exceeded your function. I'm very impressed with you, Sage. No, I'm proud of you.
Now he acts like the good dad. Fine, Tails. Where did Tails go? Tails can fly. Stop flying all over the place. Again, the pinnacle of gaming skill just to get over there. I just wish there was something that said this will take you to that island. I'm not sure which one of these rails accomplishes that. Okay, maybe that one? Oh. Running on the wall just because I feel like it. It's not safe. Oh, there's a burb. Easy answer. Follow me. I'm too low in altitude. The bird can't fly upward. So I either have to bait it all the way up this mountain, or I have to figure something else out. Honestly, I can just get over there from... Wait, can I? From the angle I looked at earlier, it didn't look like it would... Okay, yeah, I can get there. We're good. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm gonna miss. It looks like it's only one way? Okay, I'm falling. Hurry up. I am not doing this right now. We're making it to the other side. Oh, I have 400 rings still. And my rings popped up. Let's go, game. If I do take the burb, I can probably get to that island at least. Maybe. Alright. This is gonna be tricky. I'm too low to the... I mean, I'll try it. If I fly straight, that'll cut down the amount of time. That looks like the lowest spot right on the right side. But... Actually, no, let's go this way. This is gonna be rough. Alright, that was easier than I thought. There was probably another way to get there, but I wasn't interested in finding it. That's too much exploration, bro. Hello. There we go. There we go. I haven't really been complaining about it, but from 2D sections to 3D sections, it's a little difficult to get out of it. But that's a simpler problem than a lot of the other stuff I've been having, but that is important to note. From an exploration standpoint, having a lot of little things is actually a good thing, but I wish it was easier to get in and out of 2D mode. Just a button to swap it would be nice, but it's problematic, but it doesn't bother me. That's what I'm getting at. It doesn't bother me that much. Let's see. I got a key. I'm like noting everything. While they're doing that and staring awkwardly, I'll see how long it's been. Okay. Alrighty. Still rolling. Sonic's not looking too good. Y'all aren't looking good.
Sonic, am I a burden to you?
Huh?
Wow, and how did you come to this well-thought-out concern?
Don't say it like that. You're making him feel
Whenever there's
worse.
a crisis, I'm either running away or standing on the sidelines. You're always rescuing me when all I do is follow you around.
Hey, who was it who stopped Eggman from blowing up Station Square, huh? And
Nice
who broke
picture.
me out of prison, or saved me from the Deadly Six's trap?
and I'm wildly inconsistent.
Dude, relax. You've got brains like Eggman, speed like me, and can fly with your butt.
True.
It's okay if you still need help sometimes. That's just part of growing up.
Huh. When did you get to be so insightful?
I have my moments.
He looks happy.
They say the bridge is out.
Oh,
Sure, we can fix that. I'll have a look around.
he looked happy to me. What is Tails looking at? What? How is this fixing the bridge? If I could... Okay, if I could jump that high normally, this wouldn't be so hard. The bridge is always out. Cross the river and operate the drawbridge controls to connect the bridge. Reach the other bank within the time limit. There was a bridge this whole time. I'll just wing it. Oh no. I'm falling, right? Do I need to hit those? Cross the... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, don't hit those. Oh, it's about... Is it about getting to the bottom? I don't need rings. This is about getting to the bottom fast enough. I can go faster. And you can homing attack from pretty high up too. Okay, these... Sometimes you can homing attack something you don't want to hit, and that's just... No bueno. Hold on. Is there just not a button to really slow down? You just let go. Not yet. I can't do anything about that. I have to go straight. I got hit. Are you kidding me? No, I don't want to retry this, honestly. This was jarring to even attempt. It does the cutscene again. Nah, I was skipping it. That cutscene was funny, but hold on. Yeah, no. The instructions are iffy. I just need to go fast and get to the end. And I'm on top of that, I'm rushing because I actually don't want to do no more mini games. These suck. All of them have been stupid. The bosses have been interesting for the most part, but the mini games, no one ever liked these. And if you do, forget you. I'm kidding. I'm low key. Okay, for starters, I'm kidding. But I don't care about your opinion. You caused me pain by being part of a freaking... What is the phrase? Audience that people are catering to and thinking it's okay to make these. These mini games hurt. And not just because they're mandatory. At this point, I don't want to see them for any reason at all. Hold on. Can I make it or no? I can't see what's below me, but... Alright, we made it. Press the button, Sonic. It's not really a button, okay. And we got an emerald for doing that. Interesting. That explains why I haven't used like more keys than I thought I did then. Because otherwise, if I needed 7 each time, I would have needed more.
They say this was the last of the defensive measures.
Way to go. Your hero will be thrilled with all your hard work.
Huh. Y'all don't see that in the
Proud of
sky?
you. Don't forget that.
I won't.
This would make a good show, by the way. I mean, just some of these cutscenes are actually really good. That was almost worth those horrible mini games. I will keep complaining about the mini games at this point. Actually, I don't need. Oh, I'm back at 400 without the cutscene. All right. Bridge is lovely to see. Yeah, this is. I already know which level I hate because this level is just the level. Yeah, no, just trying to get around this drawing. I'm sorry. Where am I? I don't remember this being here. I almost fell. If I go down, I don't know how I can get back up. Oh. Persistence. You can run up these, that's awesome. I mean, Sonic should be able to do stuff like that, but... I can't get there from there. Where am I? Like, legit. So, I've probably never been in this direction. I missed. It's a little difficult for me to judge. That's fine. Wait, oh, this rail doesn't go that far. I have to go up to that scary looking thing. I haven't seen y'all in a while. Okay. Do I see? No. Okay, there. That's pretty high up. Even so, we need the sky level. I'm calling it now. Sky levels are like love or hate. You know, things like sky levels, ice levels, water levels, lava levels, or like volcano levels, like those are all like, they could all be like love or hate. You can have like a love or hate relationship with those levels depending on like just how they go about it, but we need a sky level. I couldn't remember how to do that again. Oops. What am I hearing? Oh, it's the big giant flying thing. Yes, it's true. I too can fly. I have no idea where I'm going. Sometimes it's a little difficult to tell that I'm just like falling and there's like potentially nothing beneath me. There's Tails. I need 3 gears, that's unfortunate. Not gears, keys. Vault keys. I keep mixing the terms up.
The whole reason we came here was because we detected the Chaos Emeralds were drawn here.
Did you figure something out?
I'm trying to put the pieces together. The Ancients' technology was built specifically for the Chaos Emeralds and runs on their power. All of the Starfall Island systems, even cyberspace, were in a kind of standby mode without the Emeralds to power them. Once the power supply was restored, though, someone would have had to boot up the systems and get them running.
I think I can guess who.
So what happens if we just remove the emeralds out of the equation? Will everything stop running? Now the thing is, we made it all the way out here, but there's that marker won't be there for long. There's nothing here. Just dodging everything at this point. I do not need rings. Or gears for that matter. I've been getting a lot of these. I need levels. Well, what I need is keys. There's no exit, huh? Wait. Oh, there you go. Fine, Tails. Oh. I'm having difficulty finding the, I don't want to do that. I'm having difficulty finding the stages. I almost got zapped. In the interest of time, I'm just gonna keep moving and not fight those things. I guess let's just clear out all the Tails cutscenes. Ooh. I am falling.
Hey, little bro. Feeling better?
Yeah, this whole experience gave me a kind of clarity. When this is all over, I think I need to go it alone for a while. I can't grow into my full potential if I always fall back on you. If that's okay.
You're free to go your own way. I guess you just grew up on me a little faster than I expected.
Are you saying I outpaced you?
Oh no.
Yeah, don't push it. It's gonna take some getting used to, but here's to you reaching new heights, partner.
Should have figured that. Always talking.
Such a beautiful friendship. A family born of love.
Is she
Not
crying?
genetics. Everything I want. I wish I'd never seen this. It was so much easier accepting the future when they were simply enemies.
Oh no. Bro, somebody help my girl out, please. Alright, I was not ready for that. This took a more anime approach, which is awesome considering that Sonic is a Japanese character. Always feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on something, but I'm fairly sure Sonic is made by a Japanese company. This is good. These are the things we want to see. I also would like to see an exit. Collect vault keys. Oh, okay, well that's what they want me to do. I thought maybe I could go into the cannon or something, but that doesn't look likely. Hello to you too. And you. And oh snap. No. Leave not one Coco forgotten in before I miss one. Oh, like you. And you. Alright, I'm gonna stop collecting those. That said, I'm no closer to figuring out where these dang vaults are. Like, challenge. Not challenge, but like portal. There we go. I'm not doing that right now. My points are almost maxed, so I think I'll dedicate my time to finding another vault. But like, they're so far off. What's this? I didn't even see you there. I'm like, where are the vaults that I completed already? I definitely have enough gears to challenge the vaults. Wait, what is this training thing? Dodge what? Oh, it has a loading screen. Come on. So speaking of Sonic 06, no, I'm kidding. I just remembered how bad the loading screens were. It didn't used to bother me too much. It used to when games did stuff like that. It's like I remember singing when it was like on the loading screen. You had to wait the long wait for that. It wasn't that long, but well, it was, but it wasn't. Like for a loading screen for a game on like what was it, Xbox 360? Long loading screen, very long. But in terms of how much patience I had as a kid, I didn't care. For the most part, I didn't really mind. I didn't think nothing of it. I can't show the map, so I just have to fly off to who knows where. I know that I don't want to be on that island, but I don't think I want to be in the center either. Maybe it would be better. Oh, you're kidding, I found it. Let's go. Let's go. I think this will be the last stage we do. It's hard finding these, so I might have to completely clear this one just to have a shot. Who knows when I'll find. I barely found this. I found it at random. I don't even know if I'm doing the levels in order. Wasn't that last one 3-3 or no? I could be wrong. And you can't leave markers on maps. They disappear very quick, and you can only leave one beacon. Just doing stuff. Alright. What am I supposed to... Oh! Oh, I love this. Ow. No longer loving it. No, I'm kidding. Still liking this. Wait. I saw something that looked like... Alright. Sometimes trying to manually get something makes it less likely for you to actually hit it. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the game just wants to play automated. That's 3. Doesn't matter, I guess, what button I press there. It's over there? Yeah. It's too bad these are so short. I love these, bro. Takes me back to better times. Not that I'm not enjoying life now, even with all the chaotic stuff I see every day, but... Well, better times, I mean, specifically with Sonic games, like... It's not about the games being better, it's about, like, me enjoying them more. You remember the Sonic Rush era, bro? There just used to be, I don't know, it just felt like there was so many... There's so many things to enjoy that we're just like we haven't seen in a while, I guess. Hold on. Is that how I get it? There we go. Alright. I got the rings, I got the red let's see, the rings, the red star rings, everything but S ring time. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that quick. Let's go ahead and get the 4th one. Alright. Time to actually try. As soon as I say that, I just can't hit that. I didn't expect that whole sequence. I actually reacted to that in time because I was not remembering where I was to do that. I thought that block was breakable and that's where the red star ring would be last time. That's what I was getting at, but no. Almost got hit there. Not gonna miss another one. That's fine. We need this, but online races. Please. Leaderboards. I think they're adding leaderboards actually, but stuff like that. But or at least something that'll tell you they're adding some sort of time trials with leaderboards, I thought. I mean, look at how smooth I am right now. I'm killing it right now, bro. I'm still not S rank. Wow. I mean, I did fall, but wow. Try again. Dang, and here I thought I was kind of special, kind of nice. I can go faster, but I was really hitting every correct button there, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit. I think the high path will be, this is one of those levels where the high path will be optimal. I hit the wrong button, but, oh wait, I didn't want to go up anyway. I think that was actually the fastest way out. Any button should be fine. This path may or may not be faster, I'll just take it. How did I know to jump there? I didn't, my brain wasn't screaming spike, that time it was. Well, it was, I guess I couldn't recognize the spikes that fast, so it was screaming dodge, if anything. That was my mistake. How far down am I? Do you have to redo everything I just did? I only have 10 seconds left. Okay, now this is getting difficult. It doesn't tell you how long you have to beat the level, but let me just see how much of is left of the level before I retry again. I can't jump onto the other thing. Alright. I was trying to... those menus having to press it twice is what's throwing me off. I did worse this time? How did I do worse? Let me... Yeah, you have to press it once and then go down. I don't like that. I mean, I guess it prevents misclicks. Or it's supposed to, but since I have fast fingers, it actually makes me misclick. That's unfortunate. I didn't see that at all this time. Like, it's just at the end of your running path. That's pain. Alright. That worked exactly how I needed it to. Oh, that takes you straight actually. Alright. I thought it would send you up. It must have been the spring that sent you up. Come on, man. It bounced me too, like. I do not have a lot of time to get to the end. This on the ground, there's a platform. I almost missed that, alright. I need to, yeah, there we go. We're close, but I have 5 seconds. Oh, come on. I was not even a whole second off. That's so silly, dude. I knew ahead of time that I couldn't hit that spinning thing where you have to like, let me try again. But so I went around it fast and it still wasn't enough. I think I'm gonna try and get the... Yeah, I keep messing the first one up because it just comes so quick that I'm not ready for it. I messed up. That's fine, I missed one by accident. I pressed it right, that's because my instinct is to press square. I don't think talking is messing me up yet, I don't get that feeling, but sometimes it will, sometimes I won't. Right now I'm doing okay. The average Sonic player is gonna have trouble with this. They're gonna have trouble, bro. If y'all haven't already, because I'm actually late to playing the rest of this game. There we go. It dropped me. It just dropped me. I missed one thing. I don't want to do this again. I tried to do a skip there like twice now. And I can't press down it. I'm doing this because I have to, not because I want to today. Like, as much as I like these speed stages, I just want to be able to progress. I work 40 hours a week, okay? Repetitive things do not have a good reputation with me. Because it always amounts to like a colossal amount of wasted energy for some reason. I'm like, why do I have to do this a million times? Give me a good reason why. I don't want to do this anymore. Mom, I don't want to do it anymore. What? You can choose which direction you go to? That's new. I think it was always like that, I just forgot. I haven't played Unleashed. I played the Wii version, so I don't know if it had those or not, but I think regular Unleashed did. I just wouldn't know about it too much, because I didn't play regular Unleashed. keep messing that one up, so I did it slow there on purpose, just in case, you know. Okay, now I have ample time. Alright, there we go. And did enough skips. That level, that's a lot better. I mean, I didn't expect to shave off 13 seconds, but alright. Speedruns be at like 50 seconds, so like, there's a reason why I'm not trying to world record each stage in this. I might actually go for some world records. They might not last long though. These 3D games, people be hitting all the exploits. It's crazy. I wanna grind some more speedruns out sometime. Maybe this year, maybe. Maybe after I get my computer. Cleared the missions, got 3 additional. I forgot it did that. Yes. Alright, that's a whole Chaos Emerald's worth. Vault can now be opened. It's up there. How much time have I spent? Way too much. It's above me. I can actually get over there. Is that good enough? Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Just cheese the game to get over here. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna fight those right now. I don't have time. How do I get up there? I have to go over there. Oops, wrong side. I think I have to start from the ground over there. I could be wrong. I don't think I am though. Okay, so assuming that this is the spring that takes me up. No, it's not. It really is not. I was just seeing if there was some way for me to get up there without going all the way back. I cheesed it hard too. If there's just some way to jump off of rails instead of straight up to where you land on them again. Where exactly am I going? Alright, that's 370, dude. They're kinda, I didn't realize, but they're kinda going hard with the music. Is that how I get up there? I'm forgetting, I'm well aware that I'm quickly forgetting how to get places, because this is just so unorthodox to me. I'm like... It might not seem so difficult to get around for everyone. For me, it's jarring just because I can't visualize the path there. I'm like, I have to take so many backward paths, and they're not colored red and green, like bright, where I'm used to, where it's just obvious. Among other things, it's just like, you have to go to the exact spot, or else you can't get places. It would be bad if I complained 100% of the time, so let's talk positives. Had a little trouble with that stage, but oh, I'm gone. That sucks. I was like, let's talk positive, and then they ended that sentence like, that sucks. Actually, it could have been worse what I said, but anyways. Okay, I literally just need to go back there, but like... Forget the positives, I have something to say. It's not entirely negative, but it's like, when I think about how a game should be rated, one of the biggest and most important things is, in every situation, can you say something is fun, like reasonably fun? Not, and I don't mean in the opposite direction, like absolutely painful, like some of these mini games have been for me. But like, you know, I'm not about like, I'm not going so far with what I'm saying now, even though that does need to be considered. But like, can you even classify as what you're doing now as fun? This segment, fun. This being in the middle of space, also fun. being difficult to get to because I can't find the entrance, that sucks. Oh, this was not one of the worst ones. If this was the worst one, I wouldn't even even notice. This is not that bad. There's literally a rail on the ground that you can see goes to it, so that's just perfect. But like going from island to island, that can be a challenge. Nobody likes being lost. Well, that's also not entirely true, but when you have an objective and limited time and you feel rushed, then don't make me be lost and have to like traverse islands. Indrant. Okay. Hopefully Indrant. I keep thinking of new things to complain about. I would, if I was really not enjoying it, I would have stopped playing long ago, by the way. Let's end the part here. It's been a while. They're just looking at me. I'll collect some more cocos, and I think that's it for a while. I want to make some more progress, but I need a break. I've been playing this game for like 3 hours already. I recorded like 4 parts. It's like 45 minutes for a few parts each, so like it's about 3 hours now. Oof. Yeah, I might need to continue tomorrow, but yeah. We're schmoving. I'm having fun. Was that volcano always spewing that much smoke? Huh. One more thing. How many customers do we have? There will be 2 left. So with this one, make 6. Then I need to find the 7th one. But where's the 7th one? We'll find it. I've just been kind of running into them, luckily. But anyways, I'll see you all soon then.